Hey guys, I just had a terrible dream that I was talking about more escape trick games, which is impossible, right? I mean, there's no more left for me to talk about. Oh, okay, looks like today we're doing what we're best at, hiding from our problems. Now, okay, fine. I'll talk about the game. On today's episode of Top 10 Games Nobody's Ever Heard of, we got this one. It's also number 2 through 9. Yeah, if we're talking about games I never thought were going to make it onto the Switch, definitely would have been this one because I don't think anybody's played this one either. I personally bought this because I played the original one and I was like, wow, it's on the Switch now, which means it's going to be a full game and it's going to be good. Well, I guess that's what we're here to find out. Right off the bat here, you can tell they're not messing around with this game. I mean, 35? It's like more than the other ones. But the real question should be, are they good 35? Or are they like the last games we played? This game has something I like to call a story I can sit through. You don't know what that is. That basically means I can sit through it, but I didn't gain or lose anything from listening to it, so. The story starts with the character you're playing as going up to the 12th floor of some building to meet somebody. Why the 12th floor? Well, I don't know. I didn't ask. You then hear a cat in one of the rooms, and then you go to check it out, and then you're just thrown into the first level. I like that, though. When games kind of just put you in and don't make you wait forever reading all this text, it makes me have more fun, because I don't have to sit there and spam A through and pretend like I'm listening. Can we just get to the game? This game also had something that the other games were lacking. A speed-up text button. I'm really happy they have this, because I cannot tell you how many times I accidentally clicked on something in the last games and had to sit through all the text. I don't really have anything to say about the first level, because it's kind of just a tutorial, so let's move on. There's music this time? Guys, they did the unthinkable. They actually made the game better. Along with that, I mean, I have to say, there hasn't really been anything to complain about, other than all the fingerprints getting all over my screen. Yeah, I don't know why this game is touchscreen controlled. I mean, you can play with a controller, but I feel like they implemented it the worst way possible. Like, on the DS, it made sense that it was touchscreen, because that came with a stylus, but on the Switch, the screen's really glossy, so I don't know what they were thinking. But enough about that, let's talk about the second level. And this one is kind of cool. It has like a murder theme going on. I don't know who got murdered, but there's a chalk outline of somebody's body, so somebody probably died. Oh, officer, I'm so glad you're here. The killer went that way. You're visiting your dad's old friend's house. From what I've seen in the game, your dad is dead, and you're trying to figure out why. Oh, it's because somebody killed him. This game has really short levels, just like the first 3 games, and I was kind of expecting it to have longer ones, because it's on the Switch, but, you know, don't matter. The hardest part of this level was probably this key, because I thought I had to unlock something. But no, you gotta put the key inside the book and then put it on the shelf. Not that hard, but I couldn't figure it out. I'm not smart enough. And it didn't help that it gave you items that you don't even use. For example, this one. I give this level a not so confusing out of 10. Let's go to the next one. For this one, you wake up in jail. Just an average morning for a serial killer. They caught me. And we're back to the confusing ones. I couldn't figure this one out for the longest time, until I realized you have to collect 5 of these coin thingies, followed by lifting up this cloth that doesn't work sometimes when you click on it, which afterwards you have to remove this piece of wood that gives you a broken key, and you have to use the broken key and the nail to unlock the door, and afterwards you gotta collect the tags, and one of the tags is hidden in the box that you need all 5 coins to get into, and then you put the keys in the door and you're finally done. Way too easy, right? I know, tell me about it. It would have made much more sense if they added a part where you gotta put the blade in the deep fryer. Rating-wise, this act is getting a not so good out of 10. Let's move on. You know, I've never seen a game series turn itself around as much as this one has. And I'm definitely not just saying that because I'm being held at gunpoint by my Nintendo Switch. I mean, it went from a stupid convenience store game to a god-awful ninja game to a what the fuck is this prison escape game. But that word, escape, what does that mean? Well, this! Guys, the truth is, I've been trying to escape this thing since I woke up this morning. All those things I said could not be further from the truth. This game is terrible. The only options here are A, learn more Naruto hand signs, B, flee the country, or C,
play the game.
keep running.
Enough messing around. If you won't play me, then you'll just have to delete you.
Ah, shit. Guys, we gotta think of something quick. That's it. Hey, Switch, your breath stinks. Yes! We're gonna keep this somewhere safe in case that ever happens again. Well, I ended up getting a new Switch just in case. I went to Target and they had one on sale, so I figured that'd be a good idea. But we're gonna finish this review with my honest opinions. This next level brings us onto what I assume to be a cruise ship, but I don't know, because I refuse to read the text anymore. Yeah, we're back into the territory of what I like to call stupid f***ing bullshit levels. Those are levels that make no sense, and even when you figure them out, you still feel like you didn't accomplish anything because it feels like it was an accident. I mean, there's this stupid f***ing safe you gotta get into, and to find the combination, you gotta look in this crack over here, followed by unrolling all the toilet paper, and how was I supposed to know that? Well, at least it's less confusing than trying to get past the title screen. Any button? Yeah, this game is less of a puzzle game and more of you already have to know what to do, the game. Which gets annoying later on because there are some levels that I could not figure out, and there are some levels that I couldn't even find on YouTube for other people to figure out. So when we get to that point, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, once you break the mirror, the whole place floods and everybody dies, game end. Well, except for me. Bad level gets bad rating, 0 out of 10. Let's keep going. Only 4 more levels left to go, and I could not be happier because I'm running out of patience. And you may be saying, but you said there's 35. There is. I just don't know how to get to them. We have 4 more on this screen, and you may be asking, what is that at the top? Those are the same levels you just played at a harder difficulty. Yeah, I never got around to playing these harder ones, because in order to do that, you first have to beat the main game, and I could not figure out how to get past the last level. I tried, I promise you. But it's all fine. Let's talk about this one that I'm on now. You wake up in an unfamiliar place. It feels like they all start this way. You get this little piece of paper, no clue what you're supposed to use it for, then you get the black light, cool, flashlight with no batteries, put the code in here, get the thing, use it to escape. Yeah, this game's just getting repetitive at this point. It's not even kind of fun anymore. And now I gotta give it a rating, 0 out of 10. Next one. Nope. I want you to explain to me, how does any of this make sense? We go from a hotel to your dad's friend's old house, and these ones have been all over the place. You go from a pirate ship to I don't know where, to the middle of the f***ing ruins? I don't know. I mean, this game's just jumping around now. None of this makes sense. What does this have to do with the story? I tried, guys. I really did. I wanted this game to be good. I bought this game, and I used to actually enjoy it. Looking for the positive in this game is like looking for a knife in a deep fryer. You're not gonna find it. I tried having fun, I really did. But there was just no point during any of this where I was having any sort of fun. It all just felt like, go here, look at this. Oh, you missed something. Look it up on YouTube, and somebody else figured it out for me. When I have to do that in a puzzle game, I am not having fun. Let me just tell you how I really feel. Don't buy this game. Don't think about this game. Don't wait for this game to go on sale. Don't associate with this game in any way. You deserve better than that. Well, that's all she wrote. I mean, you played this game once, you played it 1,000 times. You played one level, you played them all. This game is a puzzle game, but I'd barely even call it that. This game is mostly just boring. Well, I think we should head to maximum security to make sure my Switch is still locked up safe there. I don't want him escaping while I'm sleeping. That could be bad for, well, everyone. Oh yeah, I forgot to lock the door.